Hi guys, I hope you're doing well and staying safe by staying home. In my last video, I told you how you can achieve diversification at a low cost using ETFs. But then I went on to explain that ETFs have inherent liquidity and tracking error risk as they trade on stock exchanges, just like stocks. In our country, where ETFs are not yet very popular, mostly due to the lack of financial awareness, these risks become even more prominent and important to consider. In this video, I will introduce you to an instrument which is quite like ETF but without liquidity and tracking error risk, that is index funds. Now, index funds sit smartly between ETFs and actively managed mutual funds. They are slightly costlier than ETFs but still quite cheaper than actively managed mutual funds. Most of the actively managed mutual funds in India have expense ratio above 1%, while you can find many good ETFs with expense ratio lower than 0.10%. Similarly, you can find good index funds with expense ratio less than 0.20%, which, as I said, is slightly higher than the ETFs but not too significant. Also, you can buy and redeem index fund units from the issuing mutual fund house just like any other mutual fund. And these units are not traded in secondary market like ETFs do. So you don't have the liquidity risk here. Also, they don't have a fund manager risk as index funds simply track a popular index just like ETFs do and offer many advantages of the passive investing. In my personal opinion, there is no question of debating index fund versus ETFs. A smart investor in an Indian context should have both in his portfolio. There are many index funds available in the market, and as such, there isn't much difference in the performance of various index funds. So it makes sense to invest into one from the fund house you are already invested into. Though you must still choose the index of your choice, Sensex or Nifty 50. As you can see, most of them have expense ratio quite comparable to ETFs and returns quite consistent with the returns of the underlying index. That's it guys. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for your time.